yes, constantly adapted to every meta and has been in so many finals and so many top fours. A very well accomplished player all around. And as we start the winner bracket final between RAISY and cYpheR, I'd like to be on RAISY's point of view to begin with, because I'm really curious how he's going to be approaching this game with Athena.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that. Let's see how he will be utilizing his experience here against the anarchy of cYpheR. And here comes the first engagement between these two players. A little bit of damage being dealt out, and fast plays coming out from RAISY. cYpheR taking quite a bit of damage and has to fall back, but RAISY does as well.
Trapping cYpheR a little bit there. How much damage will cYpheR take? Oh, a rocket jump! A very aggressive move, but doesn't really work out in RAISY's favor. That's the first frag for cYpheR. Interesting rocket jump.
Yeah, he was ready for that all day. That was really, really nice. And, I mean...
Oh wow! It bounces him off of the bubbles and gets another frag. And now it's when the troubles start to arrive for RAISY, because... Oh! Wow, that was a very well placed rocket.
He placed a rocket and like placed the totem exactly at the same time. It looked almost like he threw an orb from my perspective. But yeah, that was cool. RAISY with the first frag on the board. And there's a good chance now. Well,
not anymore.
No, not anymore. He takes a rocket to the face, and cYpheR's now. He heard him scream, so cYpheR's gonna be running after him. Head over heels.
cYpheR wants his frag, but very smartly maintaining distance so that since there were still 7 seconds for the Mega, he didn't want to take too much damage, or RAISY would have a chance from spawn, and he still does. cYpheR had so much care in not giving for that not happen, and it's still working. What? Jumps over the ledge, and RAISY gets another frag. It feels like cYpheR is playing really well, but RAISY is somehow countering a lot of it. Another frag by RAISY.
Well, but not well enough.
Yeah, and if you looked away, maybe you went to the bathroom or just grabbed a drink, then you'd be surprised, because now RAISY's racked up 3 frags in a matter of like 30 seconds, and he might get a fourth one, but no, cYpheR picks him up. But unfortunately, that pickup over at Mega was completely nullified, and cYpheR needs to scavenge over at the heavy side of the map, where he will take that item. So he is still kind of healthy, but I think RAISY still knows that he's kind of in a favorable position here. But yeah, slow down a little bit now.
Yeah, RAISY knows even if he spawns, if he gets a light, just needs to do 20 damage to cYpheR, and he will be outstacking him. Whoa! Oh, he just comes through, wants to close the distance. Good rocket by cYpheR. Might give him the kill. That's very nice. However, 20 seconds for the next major item. cYpheR needs to be very careful right now. He's massively outstacked. And even the machine gun of RAISY doing so much damage. Oh, there's a bottom.
Yeah, but cYpheR somehow manages to deal so much damage and finishes
nice.
RAISY off with a shotgun. How did he do that? And here he comes barreling in with the LG again and gets the second frag. There's 7-4 now on the board, and cYpheR looking really good this match.
His aim, it seems to be spot on today. Oh, caught off guard a little bit. Will his aim be enough to win this fight? Yes! I don't know how, but yes! He was so late to start dealing damage in that fight. Still won it. Hitting 50% LG right now. And let's not forget, the patch for the lower hitboxes was yesterday, so... cYpheR doesn't seem to care. Maybe he didn't get the memo. He doesn't know he's supposed to be hitting less.
Exactly, because it's all in the head probably. But yeah, cYpheR now, yeah, 8-5, did get killed there by RAISY. RAISY got 1 kill, but still looking good for the Belarusian here. But he has managed to throw away 2 frags there, and RAISY is picking up here again with his 6th frag on the board and about to get his 7th here, because cYpheR is still very, very low and can't get any items because there's a decent split between them, and RAISY knows, so he's gonna go and try and contest for this Mega, or Heavy, I mean.
This kind of pushes by cYpheR on the major items, he should not be doing them. As Anarchy needs to be very careful from spawn, because any bit of damage will result in a very easy frag by RAISY. As it's showing, he got 3 or 4 frags in quick succession, just by chasing cYpheR off spawn. And the lights are very susceptible to getting spawn fragged, as they spawn with virtually no stack at all.
Yeah, Yeah, Jesus. And well, just like that, it's turned around. RAISY is now up 9-8. Another contestant here for the heavy. cYpheR barely makes it out, but the LG might finish him off. Picks up that pocket mega.
That
and
rocket
actually
really saved his life.
absolutely survives that.
Not sure for how long though.
No, he's in a very dire situation, but RAISY's not that healthy either. And cYpheR does not really predict that rocket nicely, and yeah, 10-8.
RAISY just ignored him. Might steal the heavy. Nope, no heavy steal for you. And this is the RAISY show right now. cYpheR's aim was looking great, but it's RAISY getting every single item. And until cYpheR, this is a good chance actually for cYpheR to try and do some damage and come back. He has enough time to come back with a weapon right now. Will he do it? Oh, sadly he spawns out the worst possible weapon. If he spawned with shotgun or rocket, he would be fine to rush that, but with the plasma, that's kinda hard. Can he hold his ground? That's very good damage. Might be able to actually get the heavy, okay. Let's see what cYpheR can do now.
He'll know how to map for another 10 seconds here, any of them, and it's cYpheR who's got a little bit of armor. RAISY does not have any armor. They've got equal HP pretty much. And cYpheR's gotta be careful here because cYpheR comes spiraling in. His LG has been fantastic so far, so cYpheR, RAISY really want to look out for that. And well,
he's late there for cYpheR. Let's RAISY get the heavy. Not what he would have wanted, but he's doing good damage. Might push to the TP, and the shotgun blast right in the face. Doesn't get the spawn frag though. You'll get a frag now. He's taking so much damage though. He's still going for the mega. He might just forfeit it.
Yeah, I think he does. I think he's gonna. He's going for heavy instead. Tries to create a little bit of a split there, not too much, just 5 seconds, and here's another engagement here. There's been a lot of these engagement over here at this item, and oh no, this time cYpheR is not really making it work. 1 HP, literally, it picks up a bubble there, and just survives by the skin of his teeth. But I'm not sure he's gonna be able to make it out though, because RAISY knows where he is.
Yeah, and RAISY is just gatekeeping cYpheR on this part of the map that doesn't have any armor. So RAISY gets everything for himself. Even the rocket jump seems very aggressive, but it should work. cYpheR gets the heavy, however, somehow he's able to escape out of that alive. And with an advantage now, he needs to push this advantage. And he knows it's
not that much of an advantage anymore.
Or rather, RAISY pushed onto him.
Well, 11-12 now though. cYpheR is catching up again. He's got a good chance of getting this 12th frag. Oh, RAISY picks up the mega in the last second. He had 5 HP left. Still kinda low though. That pickup completely nullified, but cYpheR just what's it called? Like crouching out. He's not very healthy after that engagement, and he is able to pick up some armor there on the other side of the map. But the question is, I mean, not even 2 minutes left now on the clock, but there's just 1 frag, and cYpheR needs to pick his fight right now, because not get too cocky. He needs to find the perfect opportunity to make this a tie, because that's all he's looking for right now.
He knows where RAISY is. Might go to the TP just to check. Doesn't see him. He'd ideally like to do some damage or take some damage right before the heavy, because taking some damage after it's not ideal. Oh, that rocket was amazing. Is he gonna push him again? Let's see. Not quite doing any damage, but he needs to maintain the position so he can be the one getting the mega. He gets it. He's doing all of the right things right now.
There is the 1 minute warning. Here comes the 2 players spiraling in the LG of cYpheR again. Nearly blocks down RAISY.
That couple of rockets just did so much damage. In cYpheR? Oh no, that rocket, that's gonna be the frag for sure. He needs to push this 10 seconds for the mega. Can he find him?
Well, RAISY places down perfectly, places that totem, stacks up again to 170, rocket to the face of cYpheR, and I can't believe it, he turned that around.
And with the heavy spawning right now, that might be for RAISY. No, he decides not to push it, so cYpheR will see it up now. He knows 10 seconds. He has the pocket mega, he just needs to find RAISY.
Yeah, that's pretty smart from RAISY because he knew that cYpheR was going to contest that heavy, so he decided not to go for it.
He found him now. Rocket jumping.
Yep. It's too late.
Is it enough? Oh no!
Oh,
so
wait.
close.
You lose.
That was smart from RAISY. RAISY really, I mean, he knew cYpheR was going to go to the heavy, so he decided not to go for it and just sort of sneak around. RAISY was playing a perfect sound game. He was using a lot of sound this match to differentiate where cYpheR was and just play around it really. And that's classic RAISY, just being ice cold. You didn't see, like, he's not moving around. He can sometimes just stand completely motionless and just listening for sounds. But yeah, very, very close there in the end.
Yeah, RAISY was over. Jesus, I can speak. He was able to overcome the movement disadvantage and play clinically perfect in the last 2 minutes, even though he had virtually no items at all.
Ice cold, ice cold.
This does mean we move into Awoken, where RAISY is playing Ranger and cYpheR is playing Nyx.
Now I'm not sure how cYpheR's gonna do, because again, he's the one playing the light champion, and even though his aim seems spot on, that stack disadvantage isn't doing him any favors. And now RAISY, on top of that, he has an ability damage.
Yeah, the orb can be very, very, very powerful, and especially, I feel like that's sort of I wouldn't say a signature champion, but a champion that we've seen RAISY use a lot, in QPL and in these high tier matches, and just really, really good at utilizing that ability. So yeah, I think it's gonna be tough for cYpheR.
So who wants to take a breather?
I can do it.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, looking forward to Awoken. It was a very close match.
So who's gonna win this one?
Yeah, well, currently 100% for RAISY, according to chat.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go and vote for cYpheR then. Just so I can get money.
Yeah, Nyx is risky business, but it can work.
Yeah, the good thing about Nyx is, she has that get out of jail free card. But with RAISY, I feel like he's just going to push Nyx a lot. Make sure she keeps using that ability even when she doesn't want to.
Round begins in 3, 2.
Yes, I'm starting on cYpheR. Gets the Mega Hell spawn.
Oh, and RAISY, there's that pressure I was talking about. He knows he can do that versus Nyx because he has the orb and Nyx doesn't have that much stack. And cYpheR, right from the start, he has no weapons, he has no items, and he's just trying to run away. And RAISY still keeping the pressure up. This is the kind of pressure that RAISY is just very good at. And there's the Ghost Walk. Right before the first set of major items, and RAISY, no, oh my god, he almost died right there. RAISY might just push him. He doesn't have the LG, that's what's keeping cYpheR in the game right now. RAISY not having the LG might just give cYpheR a frag.
Yeah,
That was very good pressure, but
cYpheR himself also missing the rail in that situation.
But now I'm not sure cYpheR will miss much more. Not having the weapon to finish off the frag was really detrimental to RAISY's pressure plan.
Time. Stopwatch.
Yeah, cYpheR being a healthy girl now. Working with the Doomsday stack.
Oh, interesting orb just to get a free rail and coming back in. Forced the rocket jump, but he misses the rocket jump, and cYpheR he decides to Ghost Walk and chase RAISY. I'm not sure cYpheR can win this fight, but he does. He does do it in the end. Doesn't actually even take that much damage, so he should be able to keep his position now for the Mega.
Yeah, interesting that he didn't pick up those time files. Like he was not sure how fast RAISY would go to the Mega Health, so he didn't linger, but now he has to wait a long time for his invis. Now double spec
There
to
it
it.
is. Soon as he finds some free time where RAISY isn't pressure, but you see the difference in pressures. Like cYpheR isn't going out of his way to try and do damage onto him. He's just chilling at the major items. If RAISY decides to show up, then cYpheR will do damage. But if not, cYpheR's not really going out of his way to try and find him.
Yeah, and I think that's because he's playing against the Ranger, and
Exactly.
RAISY's playstyle is like, yeah, we saw it in the previous match. Just
You never know where he is. He might just be behind the corner with shotgun in the arm.
yeah, and you get
Very aggressive
hundreds.
ghost walk.
You get so much entry damage with the orb.
He gets nothing from that ghost walk. I'm curious to see when he's RAISY going to make his move, or he's just.
I don't
he's just going
think
to wait.
he's just waiting for
Another
cYpheR
aggressive ghost walk.
to enter into strap.
Good damage by cYpheR. Oh, that's so much damage by cYpheR. He might be able to. He knows that there's no orb anymore, so he doesn't have that insta frag fear. He's trying to find RAISY. Might be able to get a frag right before the Mega. Let's see if he can find him. There's a rail coming. He hits it. He knows RAISY's super low.
Yeah, RAISY also no orb to escape, but oh, he almost finds an exit.
Nice rail from spawn. Should be another easy kill by cYpheR.
But you can be sure I'll end it.
Yeah, cYpheR is just working with a great rotation right now.
Oh, he took so much damage right there. Oh, interesting decision by RAISY. He might just give another free frag to cYpheR, and there it is. Did a little bit of damage, so cYpheR's RAISY's stack from spawn might be enough to allow him to push this, and he's doing it. And he gets the frag with a starting machine gun. That's a very good awareness of the stack that cYpheR might have. He knew that even with the starting machine gun, the starting stack was enough for him to push. And despite being almost AFK for the past 3 minutes, he knows that he can make an aggressive push there and get it. Good push by cYpheR.
Rockets. Oh. Like, yeah, maybe he should have tried to double jump or roll jump.
I think it's fine. He still has a chance to get this Mega right now. And cYpheR is very aggressive. As soon as he loses control, he doesn't like to give it completely for free.
5-minute warning.
And even though he gave up a frag, now he has control back.
Yeah, RAISY actually
right
missing
now.
the orb. Else he would have could have taken the Mega Health, but now cYpheR is back.
Oh, nice one. Oh, it almost pushed him off the map. And again, this is kind of what we saw in parts of the last map. You know, cYpheR with the light, as soon as he has control, everything is going pretty well. He's able to clear the map out of all of the items and get some frags. What I want to see is when RAISY does eventually get control, what is going to happen? Like now, where is cYpheR going to hide? Because we saw at the start, as soon as RAISY had some semblance of control, he started turning the pressure up. Oh, he misses the rail.
RAISY was aware that the Ghost Walk was being used, because he was anticipating the Ghost Walk onto the Mega Health.
I'm very surprised cYpheR actually used the Ghost Walk offensively there with 3.5 minutes to go. And with this lead, very weird
Oh, the
decision. And
double
now he
back
pushes
from
in.
RAISY with the super shoddy.
That's a good double back, but why is cYpheR even attacking?
Stopwatch.
Yeah, well, I would say he found a nice angle, did not connect his shot, but then he should have just moved away.
Yeah, but without the Ghost Walk as Nyx, it's way too risky to go in.
True.
If you know you can't go away completely cleanly. Oh, and RAISY just coming up. cYpheR does land the rail. This might be the signal that he needs to go and do more damage. Good tribal usage. Oh, the rocket almost killed him.
Stay down.
A tickle of LG does get the kill in the end. And cYpheR, oh no, he
Rough
gets
spawn.
spawns
Yeah.
here. That's just an easy frag. cYpheR doing a lot of damage to RAISY though. Good switch to the machine gun, which grants him so much damage. He might be able to get the heavy for free thanks to it. Good decision to even spam that. Oh no. He's so low. There's no resources in this part of the map here for cYpheR, but there is a rail, which he will be trying to use to go for the mega. He assumes RAISY went for the mega, so doesn't even go there. Just wants to get center map and see what he can do without the Ghost Walk. Oh, it's such a risky position by cYpheR. Doesn't even have the Ghost Walk. He gets the rockets, 2 rockets, 3 rockets, and the kill.
Nice.
I always get very nervous when I see a Nyx going for, fully committing to a fight without the Ghost Walk. But cYpheR is sort of making it work.
Yeah, I wonder who got the heavy actually. Oh yeah, it's cYpheR who walked away as Victor, plucking RAISY out of the sky.
Coming at you.
Oh, nice orb to get in the position for his heavy. Oh, he's eating a rocket
There's the
for his
Ghost Walk.
troubles.
Oh, in that rail. And cYpheR hangs around for another. He wants to hold the position before the mega, but perfect timing by RAISY. He knew exactly when he could push and how he could push it. And now cYpheR in a world of troubles. And RAISY might be able to get the next frag, but cYpheR's rockets seem to be good enough. 5 seconds for the heavy, and I don't think RAISY will even show his face right now. He's way too low. This gives cYpheR a really good opening as we get into the last minute. Doesn't go for the mega just yet. I think he's overestimating RAISY's stack a little bit. Does get it. He knows he can chase because RAISY didn't show up, so he might not have that much stack, but RAISY still has 100, 100, and the orb. That is typically enough for Rangers. That's the first rail. Oh,
He goes in! What? RAISY goes through the jump pad while cYpheR mounts his attack.
Yeah, I get both sides. The cYpheR knew he could trap him there to do some damage after the heavy. And that's gonna be it for RAISY. Not much he can do anymore. Yep. And I get both sides. Like, cYpheR knew that even if RAISY got the heavy, he could do damage with the LG and then back off to the mega using the Ghost Walk. And RAISY figured, oh, he's not going to push me, so I'm just gonna try and bait him to do rail damage. Well, the bait worked and RAISY wasn't ready for it. So yeah, thank you chat for the easy points.
2 close maps. While we move on to the third one. The tiebreaker of this series, winner bracket final. Which will be a Veil of Nav, where cYpheR is playing Eisen and RAISY playing Skill Baba.
Interesting that cYpheR got outstacked in every 3 of the matchups. Alright, you guys guess this?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, well, we're happy that it goes to the third map, because it's such a brawl between these 2 players. Like you said, 2 close games. I mean, it's so hard to differentiate who's gonna, so hard to decide now, prior to this game, who's gonna take it, really.
True, yeah, and also both great picks. You can negate the bull rush a bit with the turret, but it will be hard to to stop the bull rush all the time.
Prepare to fight.
I'm on cYpheR.
Yeah, let's start on old cYpheR.
One.
cYpheR.
Fight.
And
Yeah, he gets
see
a
what-
mega health stone.
yeah, let's see if what tricks they have up their sleeves here.
Yeah, it's always interesting a race for the rocket launcher, but no one really getting out of the way in the beginning yet.
I will lead the way.
Oh,
Rush.
Rush comes in. Wow, what a dodge from cYpheR, but doesn't manage to deal that much damage. And RAISY actually comes spiraling in again, running straight over Timmy, taking him out, and yeah, doesn't really take that much damage out of that engagement either. Picks up the mega, and he's stronger than cYpheR right now. cYpheR just working on 100, and has to scavenge a little bit here. Has to well, not scavenge, but has to play a little bit defensively.
Oh,
But
but
RAISY
it's yeah, cYpheR gets the better deal of the damage right now. RAISY collecting all the time falls though, and the items are still synced, so they will trade. Oh, RAISY using the bull rush to scare cYpheR away from the mega health. But his bull rush was stopped by the turret. Oh, now cYpheR going through the portal, not really aware that RAISY was hanging out in that area. But he gets an escape.
Yeah, and RAISY's been the one who's been playing. He's been playing very aggressively for these first 100 seconds of this match. He really wants to put himself in a good position here, get that first frag, and he might actually. But cYpheR has been able to restack quite nicely, and here comes a fight. But RAISY finishes it off with a rail. cYpheR was able to pick up that mega health, which is gonna starve out RAISY from that. So cYpheR knows that upon respawning, he might actually be slightly stronger than RAISY. But the question is, can he find him? And
Yeah, it's interesting. I think he only has the rail to work with right now, so he's just not having the right tools to stop RAISY. So not connecting the rail. Yeah, RAISY taking both items and maybe even another life from cYpheR.
yeah, cYpheR does hit a few crucial rails, which sort of nullifies the pickup there for RAISY, and it's pretty much equal between the two now. Whoever hits this third rail here will perhaps get the kill, and that's gonna go to RAISY after
Watch.
placing a good rocket. But as I say that, cYpheR rails RAISY down to the ground, but he was standing there up on heavy, but there comes RAISY again. So a trade and a trade and a trade, and we go back and forth 3 times here. So it's 1-3. And what an action-packed match this has been so far. Bull rush again, and look at this cYpheR. This time cYpheR does not manage to dodge it, but he... Oh, okay. RAISY blocks him down with a shotgun. cYpheR did nearly land that rail shot on RAISY, but it was just, yeah, a millisecond too early.
RAISY actually in a peculiar situation, but cYpheR is not releasing the rockets he needs. RAISY gets a real angle, takes a shot, and walks away as victor. And now cYpheR is a little bit caught out without great weapons, but he's making it work. RAISY needs to vacate the area, only 35 health on the skill Baba. Will get the heavy. Is cYpheR around to do some damage on it? Oh, he did get some damage out, but RAISY returns with 2 rockets through the grates.
What can you do there realistically if you're cYpheR? You can't really shoot him when he's right behind you. Sorry, right beneath you.
True.
And yeah, well done from RAISY. Takes spot now, working with a pretty favorable situation here. Here comes RAISY spiraling in again, and that rocket narrowly misses RAISY. Would have been an immediate death for him if that hit from cYpheR, but it doesn't. And RAISY's now up 7 frags. Bull rush comes in again and hits the 8th frag, an air shot rail. And well, cYpheR's gonna be he's not really gonna be happy now, because this is, I don't know, like this is
Yeah,
spiraling out of control. Oh, he's calling GG already. Just like I said, that was a little bit unexpected though, but Yeah, maybe he just understood that it was over.
Yeah, those rockets were hurting cYpheR like hell.
5-minute warning.
Very aggressive play from RAISY. Definitely made a statement there in the third map, and I just wanted to get it over with quick and easy. And we were hoping for a little closer game because, as we said, the champions were pretty good for both players. But yeah, no, it was. I think cYpheR did a pretty good job at dodging all the bull rushes from RAISY, and still looked like he was kind of in control. I feel like it was just the last minutes there of that map that everything just took off.
What
Really.
happened? That wasn't 10 minutes.